stable.
Hello guys, and welcome to episode, I believe it's 13 of Formula 1 2010. We're here at Spa, and away we go. I was starting in 24th as per usual, so let's go going into the first corner. So we're going now into the first corner, getting a lot of places with the dive bomb, nearly hitting Bruno Senna, but not hitting him, getting into 17th position, which is actually really good for us. So Alguersuari, is getting an absolute great run on us and got past us quite cheekily, with Buemi just behind him, trying to go around the outside of and we just hit each other, and we just dodge him, but he'll have a great straight line speed, so we're going to tuck him behind him as quick as we can to get the slipstream, then go back onto the inside, and we're going to go around Alguersuari. But Buemi has an absolute cracker of a corner and even gets past the driver in front of Bruno Senna. So we're going to get pushed onto the grass by Bruno Senna, and we're going to dive bomb past Bruno Senna and try to get past Buemi. Buemi's still hanging it around the outside, but he's got a little bit wobbly, and we're going to make the position into 16th. Liuzzi in front of us, wobbling all over the track, must be losing traction, sorry. And we're going to go around the outside of him, going very slow. They're both Force Indias, to be fair, Liuzzi and Sutil. So we're into 15th now, trying to get into 14th, and we absolutely outbrake him into that corner. Quite good from us there. Shui's in front of us now. Our engine temperature going quite high, so we're going to have to try stay off the res, but we get right past Michael Schumacher. He's still trying to keep it around the outside, but he finally tucks him behind us. Barrichello going quite slow around the corner, so we're going to try get past him here. Shui's still up our bum, so he's trying to do it. He's going to try to go around the inside of the corner, so we're going to give him as much room as we can. But we touch slightly, and we touch again, so we go very wide. Shui's going to have a better run on us here, but we're going to try out break him going into the penultimate corners. So into the bus stop, we go very around the inside, hit Barrichello slightly, but we're going to try and make the position, and we do get into 12. The driver complaining. Oh, and going into this, I've set our rival this season as Kobayashi, as he's a couple points ahead of us before the end of this race. We'll see what happens. We are now behind Hulkenberg, and it skipped ahead slightly, so we're doing alright. We're going to try to go on the outside of Hulkenberg, who's just pushed us out a little bit, but we still managed to get past him and go into 11th position, which is quite good for a Lotus. We're showing great pace on this circuit, but we're going very wide and skipping it on to the end of a lap. It's quite a long track, is Spa, so it'll take quite a while. There's only 9 laps in it, so it's not too bad. We caught up with Rosberg quite quickly there, using our brakes to perfection. There's cars in the pits now, so we're going to gain at least 2 places, as we can see. So we're going to go into 9th position. Turner's a pit at the end of this lap, with Rosberg going very slow into the first corner, being held up by a Renault there. So we're trying our best to catch up with him. We're going to go up Al Rouge here, and it's just we're having an actual decent race right now, so hopefully we just cut the corner slightly, but we go on to just the end of the straight now, and we're going to try outbrake Rosberg. Rosberg still manages to stay ahead of us, but we're going to try keep off that curb so we don't skid out, but we'll manage him. We do a good exit on this corner, and Rosberg goes fairly wide, and we're going to make the overtake now as quick as we can, but Rosberg's got better pace, but we outbrake him and go around the inside. Kubica now in front of us, with Kobayashi, our rival, in front. We're going to try our very best here, and we go around the inside of Kubica, and hit Kobayashi in the bum. Our tyres are starting to wear now. Kobayashi going fairly slow, so we're going to go around the outside of this bend here of him, and we make the position into 6th. So it's telling us to pit at the end of this lap. Hopefully we can keep Kobayashi behind us to the best out of our ability, but Kobayashi in a Sauber will be going a lot quicker than us, so we're going to try keep him behind us. 6th position is absolutely class, but yet we still have the pit stop to do next. There's cars in the pits, and I think we're going to agree with this and go into the pits. Webber makes quite a late decision to go into the pits, so we're going to go on the limiter now. So yeah, we're going to see if we can get quite a quick pit stop and see what we can do here. Going right to the end, as Lotus is right at the end of the pit crew with just Marusha or HRT or whatever they're called now. So we're losing positions here. We've finished, but they're keeping us here. I'm like absolutely screaming at them. They're letting all the cars pass. Screw them, let's get out. But no, we end up with a 13.6 pit stop. Absolutely dreadful.
Watch out as you rejoin the track.
So we come out in 23rd position, and obviously we've got a lot of positions to gain here. So we have to still go to the end of the straight to try catch up with Alguersuari. But we're going to try to do our very best now to just overtake as many cars as possible. Here we go, around Alguersuari is going fairly slow, and we get past him into 22nd.
Nice job.
Thank you. We're into 22nd now, still trying to catch up with Kubica, who's showing quite a bit of pace, but we show a bit more pace around that corner there. So we outbrake him into the penultimate corner, into the bus stop, and get into 21st position. Barrichello's next in front of us. Moved up to 21st, as he says. There's cars in the pits, so we're going to gain some positions here. Kobayashi's in 11th, so we need to deal with that as to the best of our ability as possible. Into 18th now. Barrichello's still in front of us, so we're going to try and get past him now. We hit him as we get to the end of the straight, and we're battling around the corner.
Just watch the aggression when you're overtaking. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
We've been told to watch our aggression, but we eventually get past Barrichello into 17th. We're now behind Boemi now, as we skip ahead midway through the lap on lap 5. Boemi brakes quite late, so we're going to go into quite early, sorry, and we're going to brake later and get past the position. We're going to have to use the AstroTurf a bit, but we managed to let the position stick with Graziano Liuzzi in front of us now. This lap is absolute blinder. We're 1.1 seconds quicker than our quickest lap previously. So we're getting to the end of lap 5 now. Liuzzi in front of us. Massa's leading the race, which is quite a bit of a weird thing to happen, but you know, with a bad show from him in the last race, it's doing alright for him. But we outbrake Liuzzi to the best of our ability. We hit Michael Schumacher in the bum, but luckily lose no front wing. It looks like Liuzzi went right through us there, but oh well. We're going to gain some more positions from the pits as well. So and that was an absolute cracking lap from us there. Sorry to go over the speakers, but we managed to go around the outside there of Michael Schumacher to gain 12th position, which is an absolute cracking overtake there from us, from the experienced driver of Michael Schumacher. And Hulkenberg's going very slow through Al Rouge, and we managed to take it. So he must have some tyre wear or maybe some damage there, but we're managing to do alright. Kobayashi here, we're hitting him, he's pushing us over, so we're going to do a switch back onto the inside and gain into 10th position, which puts us in the points and past Kobayashi, our rival this season. Timo Glock is in front of us, so does that mean there's more backmarkers ahead that have yet to pit? So maybe we get more positions here. In 9th position there is Glock, so we're doing alright here. We got a good exit on that corner. He just pulls out the way for us and easily gives us the 9th position, so that's very quite nice of him, but we managed to do it. Thank you. So we're going into the bus stop now with Lewis Hamilton in front of us. Quite a bad position finish here if he finishes in 8th right now, but there's cars in the pit, so he's going to gain some positions right here right now. Our teammate Trio is in the pits, and we're going to gain into, I believe, 7th position. Try to go around the outside of Hamilton, but he manages just to somehow find some great grip out of the corner, and with Hamilton's massive straight line speed, pulls away. And we're going to now follow Hamilton into the long-winded corner. Full lock here. Hamilton going quite slow, so we're going to try to get past him. We're going to try to go around the outside maybe. No, we're going to get a slipstream, go cut back, and it's just not working here. Oh, but he brakes really early, so we managed to brake late and get past him. The Mercedes ahead of us now, Rosberg. We use the AstroTurf to our ability once again, probably cheating, but oh well. We go quite wide, so is Hamilton going to... No, he's too far behind us to come back at us. Rosberg quite a distance ahead of us, to be fair. Hamilton has now gone into the pits, which is a bit weird, so we get 6th position now, which is pretty decent. Rosberg in his quicker Mercedes is doing alright. So we're going to try and get some solid points here, just no mistakes from now on. We go on to the end of the lap, onto lap 9 coming up now. So it looks like we're going to... Oh, the back end comes out slightly though, so we need to just keep concentrating. Just think about what we're doing. The pace, we're off the pace a little bit now. But Kobayashi now is in 19th. So that is an absolute cracking result for us. So we're going to go up Al Rouge now. Hulkenberg behind us with Rosberg in front, and Massa still winning the Grand Prix. So he's obviously done a absolute cracking strategy. We cut the corner slightly there, but it wasn't too bad, so only a warning. But we're going down here. What speeds can we reach? We're going up to 179 now. I didn't even hit it. 198. Sorry, not 179. But yeah, we're going through here. Rosberg is miles ahead now, so we've basically accepted we're not going to go any higher. Just as long as we stay on the track, keep it clean, keep it steady, slow and steady wins the race. As you can see, there's a massive line of trained cars behind us. They're quite far behind though, so they're not much of a threat to us at the moment unless we muck up around the corner. So we're going to try stay on the track. Don't use the curbs as much as they are very slippy. So we're just going to try and keep on the track. We go quite deep into that corner, but we managed to keep it going anyway. And we're going to have to pull off the power a little bit there, just so we don't go into the gravel. But we're managing to do alright here. Hopefully, this is going to pull off amazingly for the team. We're going into the bus stop soon now, so it's quite a good race for us now if we manage to pull this off. Felipe Massa comes home in first position. Absolutely cracking race for him with his 12th position finish in the last race. We're going to the bus stop now, through the chicane. Be careful, don't hit any of the big curbs, and we just put the power down, and we are finishing in 6th. Absolute cracking finish. We finished 6th with 24th starting grid, 1:53.9 as our fastest lap, and an average speed of 130.
Nice drive. Well done.
Thank you. So Massa, Alonso, Petrov getting the top 3, and we're in 6th with our teammate down in 23rd and Kobayashi getting 19th. So we're now above Kobayashi, getting Webber's running away with it still, but we're 2 points ahead of Kobayashi now. So it's been an absolute cracker of a race. Thank God he hasn't scored any points, and we're now in 10th with 27 joint with Sauber. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.